So, alright, now this is a progress update report. We started speaking on the internet about 4 or 5 days ago, 6 days ago at the most.
Yes.
And since that time, you were getting gang stalked in your neighborhood in Texas.
Yes, I was.
And noise campaigns.
Absolutely.
And there were some things going on, you know, with your roommates,
Yes.
but the gang stalking was horrible.
Yes, it was.
So you left home, getting gang stalked, and now this is in Texas, and you walked miles, didn't you?
I tried to get away from it, but I was being bombarded by noise campaigns, rude coughing everywhere I went, people invading my personal space, brighting, like lots of cars brighting, using their headlights to blind me, red colored cars and clothing, and a variety of different harassment and bullying tactics. So yes, it was not a easy journey to go through this.
And I will say that you ended up outside a bus stop, and you made it here. We had another person, another woman who was being gang stalked, just like me and you both get gang stalked. She was able to help us to arrange for me and you to meet for your travels.
Right.
That okay, so she contributed and assisted in that. And see, I've never met anybody in person who was getting the high level of gang stalking like you. And I had spoken to approaching 90 people over the telephone, but you're the first person that I've met in person that I've been hanging out with, walking around with, and we met yesterday. You came to Michigan, and now here you are, and we're both getting gang stalked. And um, how does that feel? You met another person getting gang stalked. Have you seen me getting gang stalked?
I have seen people gang stalking both of us. I'm not sure what level of gang stalking that you're on, um, but I know that I feel a lot of tremendous suffering and pain from the directed energy weapons. Even as I speak, they're targeting my body and causing me excruciating pain.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And when you say gang stalking, not only the directed energy weapons, but you've been seeing people participating in well-known tactics known as gaslighting or brightening.
Absolutely.
Color coding, wearing red.
Yes.
A lot of people doing assignments, wearing red.
Yes.
Specifically, there's been some street theater involved.
Yes.
And we have approached people and talked to them openly about gang stalking.
Yes.
I did that when you first got here at the bus terminal. Remember that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so we've been working on the educational courses, and now we feel as though you can instinctively feel like there may be some um, opposition.
Yes.
To our progress together.
Definitely there is.
You felt that?
Yes.
Okay. And why would why would anybody be opposed to two people that are getting group stock meeting?
They wouldn't want two survivors to actually be together and actually support each other and support the millions of other targeted individuals worldwide.
Mhm. Okay. Now that makes a lot of sense to me because you know how this stuff works, and so you can see it specifically because you pay attention to detail.
Yes.
You've been getting stalked, so you know what it looks like when these the patterns are used, street theater, the color coding. I know what it looks like. So therefore, I'm a much more better witness to what's happening to you, and you're a much more better witness to what's happening to me because we know what to look for.
Absolutely.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Um, we seem to be developing a community of our own
Yes, we.
through in person and over the phone with other people.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, go ahead and speak openly. You go ahead and take the floor.
Right now they're targeting my heart and my chest area, so they're essentially making it very difficult for me to be able to breathe. They're also targeting the sides and the top of my head, my neck area, my spine area, and my groin as well. So they're targeting every part of my body and causing me excruciating pain as I speak. So
Mhm.
that's been very high level. So I'm not just experiencing the ongoing harassment in the community, workplace mobbing, but I'm also experiencing excruciating pain from the shocks and the horrific, painful, uh, traumatic mind control as well. So they're getting me on all levels.
Mind control.
Yes.
So you feel that not only with the gang stalking, there's an element of mind control in this?
Yes, I feel so. Matter of fact, I know so because um, they have done many illegal experiments on my brain, and
Wow.
yeah, so there's no telling what they've done to my body.
Okay. Now, I've heard of mind control experiments in the context of the 50s, 60s, and 70s with the MK Ultra experiments, which have been documented and which are well public. Do you think that this may be stemming from older experiments? That
It may be an uncompleted project. I believe that what happened in Stasi, Germany in the 40s, the 1930s, 40s, and 50s is being repeated now inside of America, being done in secret and being withheld from public eye. Top secret, very private government organizations are all involved in keeping this a very hush hush deal, and there's endless amounts of funding going into this, all these projects that people are working on, with human experimentation and human trafficking and human slavery. So, yeah.
Okay. And so what is our goal? What is this? What's so significant about both of us coming together and meeting? We're both being gang stalked. Obviously, it's a major accomplishment. Especially the people who are going through gang stalking will recognize that immediately. But what's the goal for us coming together?
I'm glad you asked. The goal is essentially to raise public awareness of the atrocities being committed, in American public hospitals, and not just in America, but many nations as well. Human atrocities being committed behind closed doors, whether it be public hospitals, public courtrooms, and,
Well, right on, right on. I'm with you on that. But what do you think that this will open the door to potentially the educational course we're working on for somebody to come to meet us and feel some sort of safety from all this? Have you felt an element of safety, more safety or less safety
I feel
since you've been in my company?
I feel the same level of safety that I've always felt. I've always felt very alert to my situation and my surroundings, and therefore I feel it is my duty as a representative of the targeted individual community to speak out on this very serious and grave matter. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna close off right there, and this isn't the end of the interview, but we're going to close off at this point with that. All right.